Hello, hello, and welcome to part two for February 18th. What about tomorrow? Trades are for education only, not recommendation. You are going to see a trade list, and these are my trades in my situation, my due diligence, not yours. It's education purposes only. Moving on. Here we are. So today we ran the scanner, and as you can see, again, these are not your trades, these are my trades. So please, if you're going to look at this, look at under your lens, not mine. Okay, so the way it works is that I ran my scanner, I have my uptrend and downtrend for my stochastics, and then I call up my lost leaders list, and there it is. There's the alphas lost leaders list right there, and we start off with the top on who owes the least amount of money. So we had 84 winners in the winner's circle. That's what these numbers stand for. I have a 59.7 lifetime win ratio on this account. So we're moving on now. We're going to go to XLP, and XLP is not on the list. So we go down to our next candidate, XLC, right there. XLC qualified. So I'm going to step through my procedure. Doesn't mean we might or might not even take this trade. We're going to see. And now from there, I will then call up the chart. So now I go to my chart and I bring up the chart. And in the chart, you can see that we have a doji. So I'm looking at this doji. I'm also confirming that we have our indicators are going in the right direction for the downside. That said, now I need to go and say, okay, I accept that. I'm not too crazy about this because this means in the decision the market's not going in a strong down direction. But again, the indicators indicating this is going into weakness. Now we'll come over to the we'll now come over to the options chain. Aha, here it is. And now here at the options chain, I'm going for XLC. XLC on the put side. And I can see what I'm looking here for is the AB spread. I don't want an AB spread greater than 10%. Now, there is some traders who say they'll not go more than 20 cents. Okay, so what happens when you run into a nice option at, say, Tesla or Amazon, and the difference between the AB is way greater than 20 cents? It doesn't make sense. But each trader develops their own nick, their own discipline. Mine is 10%. So I look here and I say, okay, this is 50 cents. This is out. This one here is 40 cents. That's possibility. This one here is 50 cents, and that's 51 cents. I also got to look at the other situation. How much buying power is in my account, which is 1697. That's what we're doing this today. We need to add some stuff back to the office because we had two profit exits in the last couple of days. So we have 5,082 is available, not more than 10% of your capital. Now, risk management for accounts under 25,000 is still recommended to do 5% or less in risk management. Problem, your account's not going to grow very fast. So you're going to have to take some risks. In studying market wizards, right here, in studying Unknown Market Wizards by Jack Schwager, and he has many good books. Studying, reading on, and listening to. I'm doing audio, so I'm listening to this second time around. And the thing is, there are traders out there who will do the 10%. So you're going to have to find your own risk management. But for accounts under 25, if you want it to grow, you're going to have to take a leap of faith on the 10%. Again, my trades are for education only and not recommendations. You will have to develop your own rules of management. Now, that said, we now know our limitation. So 10% is this 510 will probably not be taken. Why? Because if I'm looking for a put and I'm going in the down direction, this option is going to get more expensive by the time I hit my entry point here. The result is it's going to be over 510, and you just saw 508 is my maximum, which essentially, if you take the 508, you take the 508 and divide that by 100, you should not be looking at options over 508. And that's trying to stay within the 10% here, not when the option gets executed, which might be more. All right, so that's my routine. So now I got that done. So I got my two possible options, and how am I going to determine if they are going to hit my criteria? I bring up my second spreadsheet. This is my A/B calculator. It does it does look a little bit intimidating with all the numbers, but the real numbers are right here. These numbers are right on the chart. Right there. There it is. Right there is right on the chart. I get my numbers from here to go here, and I'm going for a put. So I got to change this to a put before I get too far away. Then I come in. So now right here, to explain this real quick, it's the date, the account, the instrument, capital available for that account, buying power. Then over here is the strategy. This is the stochastics 3-to-1 ratio. Then the direction of the trade, and then we're going to go and rate it. I do 3 softwares. I rate this, and I'm going against the trend. Look, it's an A up, which means it's a strong uptrend, and I'm going for a put. So I might not even take this trade for that very reason. I want some more surety of having some right direction going in the down direction. Stochastics is going in the direct direction of 94 trending down, and RSI 14 is 70 going down. These are standard stochastic conditions and nothing special in that. Then I have put in my entry, my close date, my exit, the ATR, and how much it owes, and then I have the 10% allocation because this is under 25,000. Now I put in I put from the options chain. From the options chain, you can then see that I then put in. I look at and I say, okay, this is the one I like. So 72 strike price. So let me know where I'm at. The ask 420 and 380. Get it right from here. Then the delta. Then my calculations go through and say this is going to cost me. If this triggers, it's going to cost me $4.46 projected price. Then I go to the other one that I was looking at. Oh, that was 420, 72, then 73 right there. And now see here, there is my percentage spread right there. This one is disqualified because it's over 10. 10 is 10. You got to stick to the rules. Projected is going to be 488 if I was to go out on a limb and go for this one. And then I also could do a limit order and say, okay, you know what, Ms. Market Maker, I'm not going to pay more than 451 for this position or 418 for this position. So I can go and do a limit order with a sub condition on the order ticket. Now I come down here and I say, okay, now it's one contract and there is my allocation of my risk management. And I'm under 10%. So I'm looking at 9.6 and 8.77. I come down here and these now match this, and I say one contract and one contract of 446, and it should be in the trade in 3 days. I should be able to achieve my 148 objective, and this will be the option I'll be setting up in the order ticket. And that's my routine in getting started for the day at the end of the day. With that said, I thank you very much for checking out part 2, and we'll talk to you tomorrow and see how it all works out. Bye-bye.